everyone. Welcome to the SLUM GODS podcast, where we forget to hit the record button before we do our intro. We do 10 minutes of talking without knowing. I am one of your hosts, Skibo.
I'm one of your hosts, Martinez.
And I am your other host, Swayze.
How was y'all week, man?
It was really nice. It was really nice.
First off, happy Black History Month.
Yeah, happy Black History Month. But we making it a goal this year to make Black History all year. Fuck a Black History Month.
What's your shirt say?
We'll trade racists for refugees. So all you racist ass niggas, get the fuck out of America. We'll take all you refugees that need to come over here. We'll take y'all. All right. Stone Swayze for president 2024. You feel me?
Too young. You too young, man.
I know.
That'd be nice though. How's life, man? How we doing right now, man?
I think we're doing good, man. Just so you guys at home peel the curtain back, like you said, we forgot to hit the record button, so we're getting kind of out of order. Repeat some stuff that we already previously said, but I'm doing good. Shouts out to Travis Kelce for getting credit for the fade.
that obnoxious ass claim that people are making for Travis Kelce when the fade's been our shit for years.
But let's not talk about that. Hold on. What you doing, man? I got something to talk about, man. Get your butt here.
My bad.
Sit your ass down, man, because Black History did happen this week. What's up with Killer Mike? 3 Grammys, man. They get arrested. That's amazing.
I got something to get off my chest, man. This is why niggas need to shut up about critics and giving people like the Heist awards over Good Kid, Mad City, because this shit was a robbery. It was disrespectful. It's a bad way to start Black History Month. First off, not only did Killer Mike somehow steal 3 Grammys, he stole 3 Grammys. Then he got arrested on the same fucking night. This is a travesty for Black History Month.
That's a great night.
That's a travesty. And has anybody fucking figured out what actually happened with him? I heard so many different rumors.
He got into it with security. That was it.
Yeah, bullshit.
Boy, got into it with security, even though they would never take a white man out of the Grammys in handcuffs if he got into it with security. They follow up with them afterwards. Man. Talking about, we got some shit to discuss as far as ain't no way in hell they're gonna take a fucking Grammy award winning artist after they just finished.
Hey, stop saying that shit, man. Grammy award stealing. We gotta use it by its proper title. It's not winning, it's stealing.
Man, hold on.
That's why he got arrested. That's
robbed.
Before we say that, who's the nominees?
I'm sure, but that's who really that's really what he got arrested for stealing those damn Grammys. They know he shouldn't have had that shit, so they took his ass away.
I'm not a Killer Mike fan, but I'm happy for him.
All you Travis Scott fans salty as shit, boy.
That's who should have won it.
I didn't like Travis Scott album, so I don't care about him.
Okay.
I didn't like the album, so fuck him.
It was okay. So here's the first category.
Okay.
This one is best rap song, I believe. You got "Attention" by Doja Cat, "Barbie World," you know that one. "Just Wanna Rock," "Rich Flex."
Oh my God.
"Scientists and Engineers" by Killer Mike, and Killer Mike took it.
Okay, I'll give him that.
I would not.
Nah. I wouldn't give him that. I would have given that to at least Doja Cat or what's that? Barbie. That's Ice Spice, right?
Yeah.
It was on the radio a lot. I heard those songs. I never heard that song. Killer Mike.
What is the world coming to?
No,
why did the Barbie soundtrack have like 80 Grammy nominations?
I don't know. It was a good soundtrack, I guess.
It was a good soundtrack. It was pretty good.
You guys ever go see Barbie?
Yeah,
I saw it.
Movie. I like the movie.
It was really good.
Really?
It was a good movie. I enjoyed it.
It's a movie.
Stop hating, bro. You be hating.
Yeah.
Is this what we're doing now? Is this what we're doing now? Okay.
Stealing Grammys?
No. Barbie was decent. It wasn't good. Come on now.
It was a good movie.
It was good. It was okay. It wasn't like
it wasn't the best movie, but it was a good movie.
All right, rap album. You got Her Loss. Then you have Michael, of course, by Killer Mike. Heroes and Villains. King's Disease 3 and Utopia. Thoughts? Yeah, exactly. Mind blown. This is when you know it's robbery, but you can't even put together words to properly justify the robbery that happened.
Let's be honest though. Rap was down in 2023.
It wasn't down to Killer Mike down. It wasn't down Killer Mike down.
That's what happened. Killer Mike wins.
It wasn't Killer Mike down. I'll tell you that right now.
Gosh. That's what happened. I'm glad Killer Mike's getting his just due now.
Yeah, it's too late. It's kind of too late for me though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What the fuck is the? I guess the only thing I understand, there have been robberies before. Okay, you understand this? I guess it was proper. It had to happen eventually, where they had to rob an actual album that deserved it for an album that may have more.
But to be honest with you, I listened to a couple of the songs. It's well produced.
I didn't even listen to all of it. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not even gonna sit up in your front like I listened to the album because I didn't.
I just feel like, right, if you have a rap album or you're getting Grammy nominated, why can't we take everything in totality? Not only just the quality of music that's being put out, but the effect it has on culture and not just mainstream, but on the world as a whole.
I'll be honest with you. Any of those
has something.
But you condone. No, go ahead.
What? Did any of those albums help the culture this year? I mean, last year?
No, I'm saying that it was more affected the culture more. Yes.
Utopia?
It affected the culture more. Whether it's good or bad, doesn't matter.
How can I say this? In 10 years or 20 years, are those albums going to matter? Is it going to be like an Illmatic? Any of those albums?
In 20 years, we don't know. It all depends.
No,
it all depends. Martinez, I can break it to you. In 20 years, you're going to be 50. You're not going to be. You're not going to be 10 years old or 15 years old. So
I'm not going to worry about what Travis Scott put out in 2023.
But you'll be 50 by then. The kids will start running to the area now. It depends what they'll like.
You're asking a guy who condoned the heist being won over Good Kid, Mad City.
Yep. And then,
he condones.
I condone it.
The heist winning over Good Kid, Mad City.
Now we have another.
What's wrong?
Another hot take that this is more of a bigger robbery than that was.
That
No.
The Killer Mike winning over.
So you're admitting that Good Kid, Mad City got robbed then?
No, I'm saying if you consider Good Kid, Mad City and the heist a robbery, this one way worse than that.
Hey, no one hit up Killer Mike. Killer Mike didn't hit nobody's DMs up, did he? He didn't apologize to nobody, did he?
For what?
Like
for winning.
Right?
He should.
Macklemore apologized to Kendrick for winning because he knew he should have won.
No.
And he didn't even have the balls to say that up on stage. He already said that shit.
No, he was shocked on stage. He was surprised.
Macklemore is a stand-up guy, believe it or not. He actually...
No, he a bitch for that.
For what? For winning an award?
Take the award. You didn't have to apologize.
Well, he apologized because he knows what the other albums meant to the culture.
You're a rapper.
No, but he's not one of those people, though. He actually respects black people in the platform that we gave to him.
No, he a bitch.
And he was acknowledging that, and does acknowledge that through the heist. If you guys were listening.
When he won it,
I listen to it, so it doesn't matter.
Wait, I was a Macklemore fan. I like this music.
Did you like the heist?
No, I didn't like it, but I was still a fan until I found out he apologized. I like, fuck that, man. You a bitch for that, man.
He's not a bitch. He's giving black people props. You cannot call him a bitch for doing something that we want white people to do all the time. He paid homage to the black people, and we should give him respect for that.
I guarantee Killer Mike ain't gonna apologize to nobody.
Yes, Killer Mike is also not white.
I guarantee that.
Winning a rap category.
Nah.
Over.
Eminem never apologized.
Well, Eminem was rap. Like he was the pinnacle of rap at that time. There was no, it wasn't like neck and neck. Well, Macklemore was a little bit below them.
Nah,
he was more mainstream, but
Eminem never apologized, but he also never showed up to the Grammys to get his award.
He did once. He did once.
Oh, okay.
Once. After that, he said he's not going to the Grammys ever again.
we got to do some reacts to this. I gotta see why did everyone thought, not everyone, why they thought this album was okay to slip through here. I mean, look, if you think about it, we have to have some type of standard as far as like being mainstream enough to win a fucking Grammy. You know what I mean? Yeah. It has to have some type of impact where at least millions of people are listening to it. Not no fucking.
No, if it was on the radio, I'll probably be like, he won it. I didn't even hear it on the radio.
It don't even need to be super popular. It just has to be known. Like, we didn't even know that shit was even out there until it got nominated for a Grammy. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
I knew he released the album. I just don't listen to it. I like Killer Mike, man. Him political and everything. Killer Mike is a good guy. So
I believe he's a good guy.
I'm not mad that he won the Grammy.
I'm glad he won. I'm just very confused as to why he won.
No, you're very salty.
Confused.
All you guys are very salty because the best man won that night. And we're just gonna call it for what it is. The only reason why we're salty about that Kendrick thing,
I don't think Drake won one.
He shouldn't have won.
Drake didn't win one.
Drake shouldn't even be nominated. Drake shouldn't even be allowed at the awards. He always shits on the Grammys. They should never nominate a fucking Drake album ever again.
You know why they do?
Because they need the publicity.
Exactly. That's dope shit right there. That's dope shit right there.
Time out.
Oh, no. Don't mention shit about Jay-Z. If you mention I swear to God, if you mention anything about Jay-Z.
No. We're going to talk about Drake on Twitter.
My bad. We're not talking about no fucking Drake. We're not talking about Drake's dick today.
What was your boy doing?
We're not talking about Drake's dick today. I didn't even look up that shit. I saw that shit. I just kept on skipping.
I didn't see it either, but I'm looking up. I'm going through. I keep on saying Twitter. X. Like, you see Drake. My guy called me like, you see Drake masturbated to himself.
The world is super bored and super horny for us to be having to focus on Drake's news for an entire week.
His rap career went a couple. His respect went down a little bit, man. A little bit though, you know. I still.
How, Lou?
Dude. Come on, but you don't record yourself doing that. That's wrong, bro.
Wasn't he like? Didn't he like confirm that wasn't even him? He was just kind of going along with the joke.
Nah, he lied.
I saw researching. I saw Drake. I saw Drake got some leaks, and I said, no more for me. I'm good. I didn't do no further research. I didn't want to read no articles.
Well, I didn't look at it either. I was like, damn, I don't want to see that. But for what people said,
I'll take their word for it.
Okay. Have you guys been keeping up with Aiden Ross and this Playboy Cardi thing and the 21 Savage thing?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Well, Playboy Cardi essentially came on his stream and Aiden's like, I'm gonna give you money if you show up, man. The fans they've been waiting. Like, Cardi basically made this boy look like a fucking punk, marked him out completely.
That's on video?
He made him wait 2 hours to show up. Then he fucking shows up like
for like 20 seconds or something.
Yeah, shows up looking like fucking Darth Sidious and shit like that.
You said this on video? Video?
Looking like a fucking
video. Where the video at?
His ass looking like the fucking Gimp from American Horror Story.
Hey, find the video there. I want to see this. Let me see this.
I haven't seen. I've been keeping up with it. Like, he tried to walk out and basically take the money. For showing.
He did take the money. He didn't basically he took all of it.
So wait. So let me. So he was supposed to show up on this show and probably do an interview or something.
No, you know how they do, like the same thing with Kai and Kai. They basically pay an artist to come onto their platform to promote their music, basically.
Yeah.
They get paid for an appearance on the stream. But the thing is, it drives up it drives up the streamers numbers. It also drives up the artist's album sales and their popularity, which I don't fucking understand.
Maybe I'm too old because I don't understand it either.
And I know 21 Savage, he was trying to finesse him. He was like basically scamming him.
I saw that video. It was like the Madden thing, right?
Oh God.
Yeah, I saw him like break all his.
This one was he was playing cards against him, and they have marks on the cards and shit, so you can tell which cards are what. He's basically trying to scam Aiden Ross out of like $200 or some $250. It was something ridiculous.
If we can't find a video, that's okay. We don't.
No, I know I couldn't be like an Aiden Ross ass streamer because immediately I was like, "Hey, bro, we can go. We can have this right here. Fuck is you doing, bro? Get your ass out of here."
Bro, his ass came in there dressed like Kylo Ren, boy.
No, that
nigga
was dressed like fucking American Horror Story, but he was in that fucking shiny ass black suit.
Boy.
His ass looking freaky as hell. Get his ass out of here. I would have told his ass immediately, boy.
Well, we on that interview. Did we catch that Monique interview?
We did.
Man, how y'all feel about it?
Swayze's a hater, so let him go first. Let him go first, and then we'll get
I
think Martinez is actually the real hater. He should talk first.
Okay, I will talk first then. So, at first, let's go 10 years ago when this all happened with the host. Netflix thing happened, and I was like, you know what, Monique, I probably agree with you, man. You don't deserve all that money because you haven't put nothing out, right?
Yeah.
That's how I felt at the time. Then the whole Oprah thing happened, and who else? Tyler Perry, and I kind of agreed with them at the time. This 10 years ago. Now look at the landscape right now, and look at Monique. Back then, Monique had her own show, right? The Parkers, right?
Yep, the Parkers.
She had specials. She had Queens of Comedy, right?
Mm-hmm.
She was in movies. She had her own movie.
She got an Oscar too.
I didn't bring up Precious yet, but you're right. Precious.
Yeah.
Precious is one of the best movies. So now I look at it now, going back on her career, she probably did deserve that money from Netflix because
probably.
Yes, she deserved it. Tyler Perry making her work and Oprah, the whole thing. I understand it now. I'm not working for free.
Yeah.
That's why I quit some of the stuff in my own job because I felt like
you're doing more than what they were compensating for.
Yes. So I understand that now as a full-on adult right now. So she was right about everything. I'm not cool with her what she said about D.L. Hughley's daughter, but other than that, I'm cool.
What did she say about D.L. Hughley's daughter?
I don't really want to talk about that. It's kind of like personal.
Just glance over it a little bit.
I was gonna say it can't be more personal than the other shit she talked about.
Something happened to her, like sexual or something, and she basically said D.L. Hughley let that happen or something. It was a lot. It was this.
When did she say that though? She didn't say that in the interview.
No. That's
okay. Just to clarify, I missed that part.
I think she said something about it like a couple years ago. She did bring it up she did bring it up on the interview. Then then what she said about Kevin Hart. What she said he said he was gonna help her out. But
yeah, what do you got against that?
No, I have not. No, I'm with her.
Okay.
Kevin Hart. If he said you was gonna help, if you my man, and you say you got my back, then you not. Then first off, you have other people talk for you instead of you just telling me you can't do nothing for me, right? That's disrespectful for me. you my guy. Why you have your boy telling me, oh, you can't do nothing for me, instead of just telling me in my face, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
disrespectful. But I do agree with her. Yeah, I wish she was like died down a little bit because it has been 10 years. But if it's still messing up your career, I guess keep on talking about it until your career builds up or something or whatever.
I mean, at this point, what does she have to lose? She's already missed out on millions of
I
dollars.
mean, she still got movies coming out, so she ain't losing
It's.
anything.
I think basically what she was doing was raising awareness as hey, this is how my career went. Don't let this happen to your career.
Oh, I mean, yes, but I also think she wants compensation for what happened.
Yeah.
She
Pain,
want
pain and
people
suffering.
she want people to
Even though she's a
apologize.
fucking millionaire, she suffered a lot. That's
I don't know if she was a millionaire. He didn't
she's
make that much.
definitely a millionaire.
I don't know. She haven't
She
made
might
that.
not be anymore.
She might. I don't know if she ever was.
Anymore? What are you talking about? She's been
She
a
had to
millionaire.
be. She had to be
No,
a
what's
millionaire.
her
She was
what's
making
her
five. She was making 50K an episode for a show that had like
allegedly?
three. She
No,
Allegedly.
said
that's
it
what
out
she
of her
said.
own
She
mouth.
confirmed it. She confirmed it.
Kevon,
Yeah,
okay.
22 episodes at 50K. That would put her at 2 million.
Nah. Well, think about it, you gotta pay your lawyers. I mean, like your talent. You gotta pay people taxes too. You know,
But
you're not a millionaire.
she had a whole bunch of other shit before that too.
But
Comedy tours, all that shit. All that shit adds up, bro.
okay, she had her own show though, her whole talk show, so that probably put her up there too.
Exactly. She a
So that
millionaire, easy.
uh,
I understand that she should be allowed her just due. Uh, Skibo, did you want to give your take on it?
Yeah, I mean, I
Before I
thought it was
shit all over this fucking interview because I didn't fucking like it.
for
you didn't
real.
like it.
I
Wait,
didn't.
go. No, let me hear you. Let me hear you.
Yeah, let me hear yours
Why
before
you
I
didn't
go.
like it?
Okay, so I understand that Cat came on there and he did what he did. I feel like this interview is in that same vein of Cat, but I mean, and I like that Cat felt like, I mean, he empowered her to come onto the platform and share her story, because I don't think if Cat Williams never dropped that 3-hour interview, that fucking bombshell interview that he did, I don't think she would have came on the show and did what she did.
Wait. Before you say that, nah, she done that before. She got other interviews talking about the same stuff. So I don't think it was because of Cat Williams. I think she got the opportunity. That's why she said it.
Okay, fair enough. But
Mm.
do you really think she would have chose Club Shay out of a new starting platform, out of all platforms, to come and tell this story if Cat Williams hadn't done it first? No, she wouldn't have. But the thing is,
Cat Williams, like if they hadn't done so well,
yes.
you know what I mean? If he hadn't done it and it went so viral, I don't. I think it was. Yeah, I get what I'm just saying.
I think it's currently sitting at 78 million views or something like that.
Cool. Cat Williams?
Yeah, Cat Williams interview right now, which is
Monique's is 7.3 million. It's been 2 days.
So I mean, and that's probably the most press that Monique's probably gotten in I don't know how long.
Cat Williams is 58, which is
58 mil. Okay,
yeah, that's insane.
I was 20 mil off, but
that's
that's crazy for a 3-hour long interview. Even 7 million is long for a 3-hour long Monique interview. Martinez was having trouble coming to terms with, hey, do I really want to sit and listen to Monique talk for 3 hours? That interview was kind of in line in the same vein as Cat Williams. I do feel like you kind of got to take it with a grain of salt, just like the Cat Williams interview, whereas like maybe she could have been blowing stuff a little bit out of proportion.
Hell no, because she had receipts for some of the shit.
Nah, she have a lot of receipts.
She had receipts.
That's
a little different because she even got the recordings.
It's recorded by Tyler Perry.
So
okay, but do you think she was a cornball for that?
No.
But she gave the reason.
So we're condoning people recording private conversations.
When you did me wrong,
I condone recording private conversations with someone as powerful as Tyler Perry. I was gonna say Tyler the Creator. Tyler Perry, Oprah Winfrey, these multi-billion-dollar people. I am all for recording conversations with them because they have too much power not to. Like she said in the interview, had I not recorded it, then it would have been sort of like the Cal Williams thing, where we can only take so much. You can only take so much at face value. You can't believe everything.
They blackballed her. She couldn't get work. They fucking up her money. So yeah, I agree with her recording it.
But it's like in that same vein, it's like, would you want that done to you? I understand. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I didn't do anybody wrong, so no, I wouldn't want nobody recording me. But I'm saying, like, in the eyes of Tyler Perry, he probably thought he didn't do anything wrong.
No, he did. He did it.
I mean, he apologized, but did he really mean that apology? Did he really?
He took food off of somebody's plate.
Yeah.
Took food away from somebody's family, and to the point where he. That's what I'm saying, though. But you just said
that's the problem.
You just said that he doesn't think he did anything, but he did. He literally stole money from out of their mouths to the point where she had to ask for a loan from Kevin Hart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, imagine being what you were in this icon, and also you have to ask people for money just to stay afloat. Like Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey, they did that. There's no.
Just think about it, though. Think about Monique. Think about her career. We all grew up with Monique, right?
But I'm saying, is this the best way to go about settling vendettas? Come to Club Shay.
Be honest with you, yeah. At this time of day, yeah.
Y'all some spiteful motherfuckers.
I'm saying, think about it. Okay. Look what's going on. Look what's been going on for the last couple of years. People have been getting exposed for everything. We got what? We can talk about Vince
cancel culture.
Vince McMahon, R. Kelly, and who else? What's that dude name? The movie producer.
Harvey Weinstein.
It's a lot of people getting exposed today. So I'm not surprised this happened. I'm happy it happened because I need to stop all this injustice on people.
One thing it's gonna take like a kind of a quick pivot and I'll let you know. Swayze has to give Shannon Sharpe his props. Swayze has won too many times and called this man an Uncle Tom.
No. I know, never.
This man has said that he be cooning.
I never said that. What the fuck?
Swayze.
You are funny as hell.
He needs to apologize to my man Shannon Sharpe.
No.
I'm happy
on the last episode where we went over a Club Shay interview, I literally gave him his applause. I said, I'm happy for Shannon Sharpe. I know that he's learning this as he goes because he's a fucking football star. He's not an actual journalist.
No.
But as he goes, he's learning, he's picking up different traits, and I understand it's hard for him to ask the uncomfortable questions. You can tell that he doesn't
want to.
He doesn't.
Wait.
He has trouble wording or kind of pushing back. And that's okay. He's learning as he goes, you know what I'm saying? But like, I do enjoy the content because it's me personally, it's interesting, but I also want to know this real psychological reason as to why Monique is saying some of the things she's saying. I know some of it is put there to try and uplift everybody. But in that same vein, it's like you're also tearing people down when you're saying that you're trying to uplift the community.
So shouts out to Shannon Sharpe. What I was trying to get at though was that he got a popular platform and he's allowing the ones that kind of got pushed to the side and give them a stage that's big enough for everybody to see and get their story out. So shouts out to him for doing that. Yeah. Now, on the other hand, I want to say it feels uncomfortable. It feels like Club Shay is now turning into this like therapy session. Not even like just a legitimate therapy session where people are trying to come out there on their anger. The one thing I didn't like about the Monique interview, she's like, Well, how about you go talk to this person?
Oh yeah, I ain't
You
talking
talk
about
to.
that part.
I'm like, chill. You should be even grateful that he even, which I'm sure she is. But it's like when you give a motherfucker an inch and they try to take a mile. Well, no, you need to have this person on here next. If you like, you need to have this person. I'm like,
she said put Steve Harvey back on. And
yeah.
I'm
She's
like,
like,
man, don't.
I'm
Tyler
like,
Perry,
man,
and
he's
Tyler
already
Perry,
done Steve Harvey. He told you who he wants to interview.
Yeah.
We don't want to hear. We don't. He don't want to. You know what I mean? He gave you this platform to get your story out, not so you control what guests he has on
We're
here.
not here. We're not here to fix your problem.
Yeah, no. And then so that was the one thing that was kind of uncomfortable about the interview.
Yeah, look at the camera. Look at the camera and
Yeah.
talk to Tyler Perry. I'm like, what? Like,
Another thing that was kind of uncomfortable, and I'm all for Black people. Don't get me wrong. You know, pro Black History Month. We don't have enough of it out there, but it just seemed like some of the stuff she was kind of saying was kind of like hateful, like where she was talking about, you okay with this white man speaking for you and trying to break up. I'm like, well, that's his manager. What you mean? like if that's who he hired, that's obviously that's a person who's representing him in certain ways. You don't have to have. You know what I mean?
No, I get what she shouldn't have said. White man.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like it just kind of came off kind of like
the same thing with Skip Bayless too.
I was surprised by that. She tried to make that a really racial thing, and I was like,
whoa, time out. What she say about Skip Bayless?
Like she was trying to say like, oh, I'll put those glasses back on, boy. You like just took it like a completely different way than the fucking.
Okay.
Yeah, she's like, that's not what he said, but that's what we all heard. I'm like, yo, I think that's you that just heard that shit.
And that's one of the things where I was like, come on, Shane, you gotta push back a little bit. You know fully well Skip isn't racist. Yeah. Like you gotta cut it at some point, and that's another thing that I didn't really like about the Monique interview, where I felt.
Although I did like when Skip did that, though. I really did like when Skip did that.
I think it was as racist as she was trying to make it seem.
Oh yeah, it wasn't that racist, but I really didn't appreciate that Skip tried to put like little boy his ass.
No,
I didn't like that shit at all.
No, I didn't like it either.
Well, you talking about how you treated
Yeah, where how he told put their damn glasses back. Like, boy, don't tell him what the fuck to do. Let him do what the fuck he wants to do. He's a grown ass man.
Okay. I get what I was confused. Like, what y'all talking about?
Now, the things I did like though is I do appreciate the Black push, that the Black empowerment that she was speaking. Like, I do appreciate. I just think she took it a little too far sometimes.
But what I don't like though, that she didn't talk about the people that's helping her out these days.
Yeah.
Like,
she did. She did.
Who's she talking about? I'm sorry.
She gave people their shouts out, Lee Daniels and all the people who made things right. I wonder what that means.
Well, no one I'm
got her paid. And like I really think like she was at one point she was quoting Brother Malcolm over here, and she was essentially saying like, "Oh, we've been hoodwinked, we've been bamboozled." All the verbatim what Malcolm X was literally saying at the podium sometimes. But this was prior to him going to Mecca and realizing that, hey, not everybody, not all white people are devils. And it still felt like she was coming from that place of hurt that, hey, no white person has ever helped me. No other person from any other culture has been there with my community as well. It's like, no, dude, you gotta give credit where credit is due.
That's what I didn't like about
it. People are devils.
That's what I didn't like, but like I said, what I did like was that she was pushing pro-Black stuff, and she not only did that, was also talking about stuff in the Black community that we're doing wrong, that we need to change, like not being okay with fucking people hurting you and then staying in that situation, being able to address it, call people out,
being silent about it.
Yeah, like
we should
suffering in silence.
We should call Medea out.
And then try to act like we're cool during Thanksgiving and smile at each other's face type thing.
Yeah, I was cool with that.
Yeah, so I like that part of it. It was also cool to see her, just her talking about her history, because she truly is like one of the biggest, Black icons. You forget how successful she was just because of how she was blackballed.
And And she need to get a shout out for standing up for her husband too.
Oh
Like
yeah,
I
yeah, for
appreciate
sure.
that.
A lot of people were trying to dog her on that for years, and her husband stood by each other no matter what. So
The
Mm.
thing, the thing I'm kind of at odds with is that like, are these interviews causing more division in the black community than they are causing unification of the black community? Because I feel like
I,
we all divulge into the negative to where we got other black comedians coming out and speaking out against this, trying to defend themselves, being what they feel like is being attacked. Whereas there's like, it doesn't feel like there's any social discourse. It feels like you're spewing venom, so now I'm going to spew venom back at you, and we're just tearing each other down, and we're not really uplifting each other,
I
even
don't.
though we're in the guise of saying we are
No,
by
I don't.
holding them accountable.
I think you no. If we call out the problems, we're helping the future out.
sure.
So that's how I feel like it. I appreciate her calling people out. Like Tarasi, I didn't like her letter to Oprah. You called her out, stand up on what you said. You know, if she wasn't worried about your security, you didn't think you got paid enough. Call it out. For it won't happen again. For the future black actresses coming in and trying to make a name for themselves, they need to get paid. They need to be called out for their problems, for we can fix the problems.
Yeah, and no, I think like the best point I think she made in that entire interview is people need to hear the message. People want to hear the message from the right messenger,
And
and
that's what it
that
matter
just
more.
struck like a huge chord with me because I mean, great, like I mean, we're all black. You know what I'm saying? We're already we're already overlooked as far as like the minority versus the majority, right? White people talking about this same subject can probably get more viewership than we can, but
Mm.
that's because they want to see that messenger more than three niggas sitting in front of a computer. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really, we could be saying the most crucial shit. We could be saying the most thought provoking stuff, but because we're not the right messenger, our message is going to be swept under the rug or going to be attacked. And I thought that was just very thought provoking. And she essentially said that, hey, where'd the pride go? You ladies are walking around in bonnets. Like where's the pride at in your black community and your and black love as far as black women goes? And I think she was making very valid points there as far as um, we see people like you don't really see. I mean, I guess depending on the area you're at, but you don't really see like a lot of people going to the store with bonnets in their full
Mm.
nightgown at Walmart. It's
Mm.
only in the black community where that's acceptable, and I was like, yes and no. Because I really think that's all circumstantial as far as the areas you're going, but she does make a valid point there. So
Um, nah, I don't think she doing that one. I'm gonna go. Black or white. I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm gonna go out how I feel like I want to go out. I'm gonna talk the way I want to talk. I'm gonna be the fucking guy I am right now, and no race is gonna change me or anything like that. No, I don't agree with that. Mm.
Skibo, what do you think?
No, 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 no. I thought you heard. No, I mean, I kind of agree. At
Okay.
some point, we gotta represent. You know what I mean?
I mean, what's represented though? Like, what do you mean by represent? Like, do
Look professional. Look like I
oh
don't know, presentable.
no? I mean, do that matter in this generation these days? Like,
Sometimes, yeah,
ta-
it's a little
I
different.
mean, tattoos.
Overall, like
I mean, tattoos used to be a big deal as a child. You know,
Yeah.
don't have tattoos. Don't show your tattoos. You won't get a job. Now it's acceptable these days. It
Yeah,
used to
I'm
be,
just
oh,
saying that.
don't wear this type of hairstyle. They used to cut kids' hair, like the kids getting their hair cut doing wrestling and everything. That shit cool. We should accept our culture, and America need to accept our culture too.
Yeah, but I feel like we're so accustomed to tearing each other down or judging each other, especially us, black community versus black community or
Mm,
minority versus minority. We're so quick to judge each other instead of trying to uplift each other because
mm.
that's all we know. You know what I'm saying? That's all we're programmed to do. We can all say that like we want to be uplifting and stuff, but the most crucial sound bites of that interview are the most negative parts. And that's just the world we live.
Crucial or
Mm.
popular?
Yeah, I guess the
Are you
most
talking about? Because like
the
definitely the most popular.
popping parts.
Yeah, the one's getting the most attention
Man,
in the
you gotta get
mainstream.
that's how you get the views though.
And then you got people who will do anything for clout. Krishan Rock.
We need
Sorry,
to
sorry.
cancel.
Like
We need
this is what
we need to cancel her.
Who? Krishan?
We need to
no,
cancel
actually,
her.
Yeah, I don't know why
she's
she's
so
still.
damn cute.
She's
She used
doing
to be
too much.
so cute.
She's doing too much.
Come on, lady.
Overall, I thought the interview was good. I just hope Shannon can
No,
kind of steer his way out of that
no,
field for a little
Keep
bit.
keep on doing it. Keep on
No, we
doing it.
don't. We just.
Keep on doing it. Get your views up, bro. Keep on doing it.
It's true, but I mean, I feel like it could be. It could be.
He
You know,
about to
I feel
have
like there's some people we could interview that would be legitimately
yo. He about
fun
to have the
and
most.
uplifting to be around, not
He
just
about to
not
have the
just
most.
straight negative.
Nah, he about to have the most popular podcast
No, but he
ever.
don't. He don't fucking run a fucking what is it like a TMZ or like a you know what I mean like a
No,
celebrity talk show. I mean,
it's
it
people,
is celebrity talk show, but
it's
like
people,
you got me.
it's
Or you
people
do
getting their truth out, and no one's blocking them. No one's sugarcoating shit. Get your truth out, and we see what happens.
like let me see LeBron on there. Get LeBron on there.
Oh, when he retire, I'ma love LeBron.
Yeah, no, that would be dope.
When LeBron retire, it's gonna be amazing. All the shit he talk about.
No, but just seeing that conversation between Shannon and LeBron would be dope. But
That's what I'm saying. Come on.
not even before he retires,
Johnny.
while he's still in the league. Doesn't LeBron have his own podcast already though?
No, but he loves Shannon. He would do an episode with Shannon.
He got the barbershop thing, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
shop.
but he doesn't do that often. Even if he did, I think he would take some time out for Shannon.
Yeah, no.
Like not on some bar.
Put Shay on your show. Nah.
True.
I'm saying LeBron retired, got more things to say than a LeBron in a Lakers jersey.
I guess that makes sense. It still doesn't have going back to what Skibo said as far as like it being kind of like a therapy session. I mean, he had Ric Flair on there, and he asked him about his son's passing. And I think that was like some of the best content that he's had because it was just so raw. Like I know it's like uncomfortable to see like an old man crying about his son passing.
I guess I don't mind that as a therapy session as much as it's becoming like gossip TV show. That's what it's feeling like more and more.
Yeah,
like it's gossip. Cause you're like, oh wait, so and so said this. Did you?
She said.
Yeah, like come on.
No, I felt like Cat Williams is more gossip. I feel like Monique got her truth out.
It's still gossiping though.
Yeah, but it's her.
At the end, some of it. Now we can't confirm as much of the Cat Williams stuff, but like it's still talking back and forth and talking, about people
But it happened. She's talking about who did her wrong. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, it's fine, but I'm saying let's just steer away from there for just a couple.
No one
episodes.
we can't compare the episodes because no one did Cat Williams wrong. All the shit that happened to Cat Williams happened to Cat Williams. Him fighting a little kid, him going to jail, all that stuff is on him. Messing up his career. Everything that happened to him is because of his actions. Take some responsibility for your actions sometimes.
Sure. I will say, this one,
he did take accountability.
This one seemed a lot less hateful though, so I did kind of like that. It didn't make for more entertainment because I feel like it's more entertaining.
No, but
it's like more entertaining for what he was saying, but at the same time.
The thing I liked about Kat's interview is that he was taking accountability. It felt like Monique was just pointing fingers. Like it felt like she didn't take any accountability of anything at all. I'm like, oh, you were the victim. Wait, you were the victim the entire time. Everybody did you wrong. You didn't do anybody else wrong. You didn't have any L's that you give to somebody else. Like,
man,
come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like there was no at least Kat admitted that, hey, I got booed off a stage. Hey, there's been times where I fucked up. Hey, there's that. Monique didn't have any of that in her interview.
Sure.
Maybe
she just applauded people for making up to her. She did get into the stuff about her mental health and how, the stuff with her brother really affected her and stuff like that. She did get there, but that was for like 5 minutes out of a 3-hour interview. Do I have to take it with a grain of salt, bro? Like, I don't know,
but it was a decent interview. I didn't watch the whole thing because I don't got time in my life to watch an interview for 3 hours.
It's just listening to it.
I did.
So why are you doing dishes or why are you cleaning? You just kind of.
You know me. I'm busy. You know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
This is a family show.
He's trying to start a family, okay? He's trying to start a family.
It's a family show.
Yeah, but I did listen to it. I did listen to it for like 2 hours though. I sat there and listened to most.
So you got the gist of it.
Yeah, I got
really, it started getting pretty repetitive after like an hour. Even before that, I felt like it was repetitive.
And which one was funnier though?
Of course, the Cat Williams. Of course, the Cat Williams.
No, it was two different vibes. It was two different vibes.
She was funny, but like Cat Williams is always going to be a top entertainer of all time.
Monique was, Cat Williams was like free.
Cat Williams had a whole set, boy. He had a whole set when he went up there.
Monique seemed like more demanded, more listen.
Well, it's more talking. It's more speaking. Where it did kind of seem like Cat Williams was not only presenting it but entertaining as well.
Yeah,
trying to essentially entertain.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, so let's finish this conversation. We all agreed that was a good interview.
No, Swayze disagreed. He said it's a terrible.
No, I didn't say it was terrible.
He said Shay is.
There's parts
Uncle
that
Tom.
I agree. There's the parts that I agree and disagree with. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, so we got time. Let's change the subject to the NBA. The trade deadline ended. What y'all think, man? I see a couple things I was happy for. There's a couple things I was pissed off about. So
all right, let's see the pissed off part because
let's hear your takes really quick.
The Bulls didn't do anything.
Did nothing. Oh, and I don't get it.
And they trying to go to the playoffs with this team, and it's not going to work.
They don't think they can win.
It's like y'all got no plans for the future, and it's kind of pissing me off.
Am I frozen?
You're frozen.
Why am I frozen?
I'm gonna have to drop in and drop out.
And it's not even a good picture either.
I know, right? Okay.
But it's like y'all not planning for the future. Y'all not gonna win a championship with this team.
Bro,
so why not get rid of everything right now? Just scrap everything. Y'all could have got pieces for DeMar DeRozan. You could have got pieces for Zach LaVine. Could have got picks for Alex Caruso.
Nobody wants any of those players.
No, that's not.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
I think LA would have took DeMar.
Alex Caruso. LA would have took Alex Caruso.
LA would have took.
LA would have took that. LA would have took half of that team.
Didn't LA already have Alex Caruso?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. They did.
But
and he was a good piece on their championship team.
Mm-hmm.
But who else? Who else didn't do anything that pissed me off? I mean, I ain't gonna say it pissed me off, but I feel like Denver should have did something too.
Why?
They got a championship team.
Yeah.
But everybody in the West is getting better right now. You got to do something. Y'all lost Bruce Brown. Y'all lost some pieces on y'all championship team.
Bruce Brown is not really a huge piece,
but he was a piece in the playoffs for them. They do not win that championship without Bruce Brown, right?
No, yeah,
they don't. They don't.
They don't.
Bruce Brown was a big part of that team.
Oh, they say they don't though.
But them,
he played a huge role though. He did play.
Yeah,
a huge
I'm
role.
not saying I'm mad at them, but I wanted them to do something about it.
Okay.
And, I mean, I can say LA too. They do anything, but what can they do?
I'm mad at Golden State. Golden State had way too many problems. Too many problems. Every fucking light on that dashboard is going off, and say for some reason why I won't take it to the mechanics. Mechanics being any of these teams in the NBA. You could have got something for Klay Thompson. It's clear he's not who he once was. I know you want to stick with him, show him that respect, but what are you doing? You got Andrew Wiggins, you got Chris Paul, you got all these damn different players that you could at least try to fit some talent around. If you're done and you give up, trade Steph away. Simple as that. Get something for him or try to build around him. I think they should
Steph away.
If you're gonna give up, what are they? We all agree that this season's a lost cause for the Warriors, right?
No, it's not. It's not.
You think they're gonna win? They could win the championship?
No, I ain't saying they can win, but they can make.
So then it's a lost cause. If you're not trying to win the championship with Steph, which Steph is definitely trying to, what's the point?
Steph he's retiring in the Bay. He's not leaving that team.
No. I feel like those. I feel like Klay ain't leaving either. They're not getting rid of Klay.
Klay is going to be gone.
Klay getting a statue.
He'll get a statue. He'll get a statue. I think he would.
He getting a statue. Those three players are getting a statue. Draymond, Klay.
Fucking Draymond. No,
Draymond
does not deserve a statue.
They're gonna be in a statue together. It's gonna be all three of them.
All right. If he gets a statue, that shit should be made out of paper. The Warriors not making moves pisses me off the most because they're wasting Steph's prime. None of us believe they'll win the championship this year. There's no way in hell that the fucking Warriors thought they were going to win one with the current team that they have. So why are they not being aggressive in the trade market? Like I never understood it. It didn't make sense to me.
I mean,
if your goal is to win the championship, then you should always be making moves to make your team better at the trade deadline. Simple as that. Always, no matter what.
Wait. Who they gonna trade though?
I just told they could trade Klay. There's people that would take Klay.
Volume down. He ain't a good player.
Draymond. Get rid of Draymond ass.
Not good. He gets suspended too much.
There's teams that will take these players.
Nah, their value is down now. Like Wiggins, you could not trade Wiggins. He's getting paid over $100 million. Am I right?
Yeah. Hold on one second.
What team is gonna pick that up when he's playing like shit? No team's gonna pick that up.
Yeah, I mean that is true. Let's remove him really quick. Damn. Yeah, no. Well, I guess we should just wait for him to get back before we finish the conversation. But yeah, no, the trade deadline was ass this year.
I don't think so. I think it was all right. You didn't get a Kevin Durant again, but you did get some good players that can help a team win the championship.
Okay, I want to hear your reasoning on this, but
like I was saying before you ran away, you can't trade Wiggins' ass.
Okay. You can trade these players. These motherfuckers trading. They got rid of Corey Joseph. Motherfuckers will make a trade. You got to get rid of these fucking players. Not to mention they still have picks they can get rid of.
They need their picks. That's their problem. They get rid of their picks. They need young stars.
They do not need their picks because they had Kuminga for the longest time and chose not to develop him for years for a dog shit Draymond.
Now look at him now. They did develop him because he's playing like a.
This should have been happened last year. Draymond has been dog shit for the longest time.
It's not late. It's just.
It's late. Now they started seeing how ass Draymond was. Draymond got suspended, so then they had no choice but to play Kuminga major minutes, and then now he hasn't gone down since.
They won a championship.
Before Draymond got suspended, Kuminga was still not getting ticked like that.
What's late though? They won a championship 2 years ago.
Yeah, and Klay and Draymond looked bad then. They look even worse now.
No, And
they look even worse now.
My
I'm
problem,
serious.
my problem right now is not Clay or Draymond. It's Wiggins. Wiggins
Yeah.
was the future of this team. That's why they picked him up.
No.
Something's wrong with him. Wiggins, something's wrong with him right now. I don't know what's going on with him, but he's supposed to be number 2 right now. You was when Clay started going
No, he's
down.
not.
It was Joe. Yeah, why not? He's a former
Because we already
number
see
one.
he's not a number 2.
He's a former
No one ever
number
thought he was
pick.
number 2 after he failed in Cleveland, which I know LeBron coming in ruined that. But after he failed in Minnesota, we saw Minnesota. We knew he wasn't a number 1.
How old is Wiggins right now?
He should be only like 27, 28. That's still pretty old.
No, it's not pretty old. This is your prime years.
Yeah, 28.
This is his prime years right now.
No, he had no prime. That's the problem. We never seen a prime.
That's the problem, and that's it. That's the problem. Why Wiggins?
But what I'm saying, we've never seen in his career a prime.
His numbers. You got his stats up. What's his numbers?
I don't have his stats up. But,
okay, but who's the winners? Who's the winners of the trade deadline, though?
Who's the winners?
No one. The trade deadline. No one made any major move to shift anything.
I'm sorry. I
the Pacers, boy.
No. New York Knicks.
You think Bogdan is gonna make that huge of a deal?
He's a starter. Is he a starter on certain teams?
Yeah, he is, but like he's not gonna
coming up your bit.
He's not gonna be like, oh, he's the real powerhouses in the playoff now that they got Bogdan.
But it helps your bench out. And if they have a bench, you need a bench in the playoffs. You need someone to come in and pick up the points. He's averaging 20 points. I know it was on Detroit, so it's kind of like whatever.
Yeah, it's not impressive at all.
You have a guy that averaged 20 points on your bench. You got Alec Burke coming off your bench too, and he averaged 16 right now. So you got 2 guys that can give you 30 to 40 points off the bench. That's good for New York.
No, when they're hot, those players are very inefficient, bro.
No, because they play for Detroit. I don't care, but when you see them on when you see them on other teams, they're good. That's good for your.
Oh yeah.
So New York, and I'm gonna say adding Pat Bev on the Bucks is a good to have that guy on your team that like call you out for everything.
Pat Bev's been weak as shit for years.
Yeah, but he called you out, and they need somebody with that voice in their locker room.
They might.
It helps a little bit. I'm not saying it's a big push for them, but it's a big one. And adding P.J. Washington to Dallas, it's another guy
that was a good move.
It's another good move for their team too, because it's been a little ISO between Kyrie and Luka. Luka do his thing, Kyrie do his thing. They need somebody else that can make an impact on that team. And P.J. Washington can give you at least 16 points and 10, at least 7 rebounds. He can stick your best player instead of putting all the pressure on Luka to try to stick D, because Luka don't stick D.
Dallas is looking scary this year.
Yeah,
they're definitely like the way Luka stepped up his game. That man is damn near unstoppable.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is this trade deadline, no one won it. There was no winners. There was only losers.
No. Okay, I know.
Because no one did anything that shifted the needle majorly in their favor, if that makes sense.
You don't think that helped New York out?
I think it helps, but are we like, oh, yes, Knicks are now a favorite. They're a powerhouse now. No, it was just like, okay. I mean, these pieces are nice, I guess. This will help them get towards the chip. But at the end of the day, it's not going to.
But would you be surprised if they got to the Eastern Conference Finals with that team?
No, because they just did it.
Okay, yeah, but
that's what I'm saying. So what's they just did it.
What I'm saying. But are they better than that team they brought into the Eastern Conference Finals?
No, it's the same. It's not the same. It's better. It's so minute that it's not. I don't consider it a win.
Their problem, they didn't have a bench in the
yes.
So now they got players that, and then they brought what's his name, OG.
Yeah, OG, who just got surgery.
So you said all these 3 players.
He's not going to be out for that long, though.
Yeah, it's a couple weeks, but But that's not a trade deadline move. I wouldn't count that as a trade
I'm
deadline
just saying
move.
their team
That was already,
now is. I'm saying, are you saying that team?
okay. Yes, that okay. Never mind. You're right. I forgot about the. I thought you were just talking about adding that their team would technically be a little better, but not because of fucking anything they did during this trade deadline.
Yeah, I think added those two players to help their bench out, make your team better.
Nah.
It's not a superstar, but it does make your team more. You have more depth.
And nah.
You put 40 points on your team.
Yeah, and the fact that the Knicks offloaded those weak ass niggas, Evan Fournier, Quentin Grimes, and Ryan Arcidiaco, those niggas are just taking up space on the bench. They
Exactly.
shouldn't have been on that fucking team.
Yeah. So and then we sleeping. I mean, I know my boy Embiid is out. He's probably gonna be out for a while. But added Buddy Hill to your team is another was a plus too.
I don't know.
Ew, no.
That's what I was just saying. I don't know about that.
Dude, Buddy Hill has been trash for I don't know how long.
I don't know how much. No, Buddy, all right. Yeah, decent.
At the end of the day, it's about mano y mano, stars versus stars. Those moves did not make a difference. Right here, this is the perfect encapsulation of what happened.
Team. Yeah, on paper, they're a better team.
Right.
They have all the assets and resources that we don't. But let us get on the line, boy, and see if that factors in. I guarantee you it won't.
Wow.
Mano y mano. Let's line up, boy. That's it. It's gonna come down to Luka versus LeBron, Kyrie versus AD, Joel Embiid versus Jason Tatum. This is what really matters. This shit that they did during this trade deadline. Now, I could be proven wrong. But if any of these players are a major piece, I doubt it. I think they'll play their role good to keep them in the game. But at the end of the day, the New York Knicks, Julius Randle, and Jalen Brunson are gonna have to prove themselves.
They do.
Tyrese and Miles Turner and them boys and
they gotta prove themselves.
Pascal, they're gonna have to prove themselves. Simple as that. They're gonna have to carry the load still.
They do.
Yeah, and Tyrese has been on a little downward trend lately, but I think that's because he's coming off that injury.
But not that, just that he was playing at an absurd level. Normally, that's like unsustainable. He still leads the league in assists and still scores a lot of points. So,
and the Pacers didn't get anybody for Buddy Hield. Really, I thought they were going to pick up Marcus Morris, but apparently it's just Doug McDermott and Kormaz, which
they got rid of his contract. That helps them out.
Who, Kormaz or Buddy Hield?
Buddy Hield.
Yeah.
Would you rather have Buddy Hield or Klay Thompson at this point in time?
Buddy.
Really? Wow, I was not expecting that.
Yeah, I'd rather have Buddy. Buddy.
So you don't think the Warriors had any package where they could have got Buddy Hield after what he just got traded for?
Oh, they had a package. What I'm saying about that.
That's what I'm saying. So why are we not moving things around? For your example, the Bulls. Do the Bulls really think they can win the NBA championship this year?
Okay. The difference between Bulls and Golden State, they won a championship 2 years ago. That's the difference. The Bulls haven't accomplished anything for the last
20 years.
When they accomplished anything?
The last 30, damn near 25 years.
Yeah, 25.
Yeah, so you can't compare Chicago and Golden State. Sorry. Those guys in Golden State are champions. Chris Paul's arguably one of the greatest point guard of all time.
Yeah, and now there have been.
Bulls don't have anything. They have pieces they can trade. They just need to start over. Like Andre Drummond, anybody would have took Andre Drummond right now. Any team, they could have got rid of him. Why do y'all need him? He's not. Y'all don't want to play Andre Drummond all the time. He plays when somebody's hurt. So why y'all keeping this guy on the team?
Yeah, I feel like his stock is high now too.
Yes.
A lot of people see that he can still somewhat play. I think it's a mirage, but I think there's some teams that he could have got a second round pick.
They're definitely wasting. They're wasting his talent.
He can go somewhere else. Even Alex Caruso. Caruso one of the hardest defensive players in the league right now. Why is he on the Bulls right now? Get him to it. What were you about to say?
Why didn't the Kings do anything? Like, I don't understand. Why didn't the Lakers do anything? I really thought the Lakers were gonna.
But I understand why the Lakers didn't do anything. They don't have pieces. They don't have pieces to trade.
They still have picks.
They want to keep Alex Caruso. They feel like he's a future superstar. I don't see it, but they think he'll.
Oh, you talking about? No, he said the Lakers.
Yeah, I said. I'm talking about. My bad. Wrong white guy.
Austin Reeves.
Austin Reeves. My bad. Austin Reeves.
Yeah, no, they were
D'Angelo Russell, Roy Hachimura.
Oh,
you get rid of all those guys.
I don't know. D'Angelo Russell been balling lately.
It's not sustaceitable. Not sustainable. Won't happen in the playoffs. He will not do this in the playoffs. I guarantee it.
He's up and down. He's very volatile.
But when he played though, his numbers are up.
Yeah, but we can't say he's been playing nice for the last 2 or 3 weeks.
Well, be honest.
But come on now, the whole season he's been trash.
Let's talk about the Lakers. If they come to play all the time, they should win every game. They got all the right pieces on them.
Win every game until they come to Denver.
They're just not consistent. I don't know why. They got all the right pieces. They got a good team. Why?
That's because they live in LA, bro.
Well, not just that, and their big man soft as hell. AD is soft.
AD been balling. AD been balling.
He's been balling, but he's soft.
Ever since I saw AD go crazy in that tournament game, I'm like, don't ever question AD ever.
AD been balling this year. This is probably his best year I've seen in a long time.
This nigga's having 20 games. What?
Soft. Boy is soft.
No. Well, he gets boards, he gets buckets. That's all he needs to do. Gets boards and gets buckets.
Yeah, there's a lot of these teams though that were in contention that just didn't. I just don't get the logic of what they're going behind. That the trade deadline allows you to ship off players at a higher than normal value.
But it's not over. But it's really not over yet either because we got the buyout people.
You can waive.
Yeah, you have people that are. But what I'm saying is like DeJounte Murray. They know they want to get rid of him.
Like
his value is probably going to be the highest at the trade deadline. Why are you not moving him?
Who Atlanta?
Yeah, DeJounte Murray.
Because he's a good piece.
Why you want to trade him?
Yeah, why would you want to get rid of DeJounte? At least Atlanta wins games.
I'm pronouncing his name wrong. No, I'm not.
But that's wait. So that's going to buyout. We got the buyout though. So we got Spencer Dinwiddie. We got Kyle Lowry.
That's if they get bought out.
Kyle Lowry is trash. I wouldn't want him.
But we got Robin Lopez. We got Joe Harris.
Not tipping the scale.
Joe Harris.
Not tipping the scale.
No, but I'm saying that's a good piece for LA. They need a shooter. They don't have shooters on their team.
They don't need somebody who don't play defense.
So you think that they should just wait for the buyout market to see who they can pick up off of waivers?
Yeah, I think that's good for the Lakers.
Can the Lakers even do that? I know there's like a list of teams that can't do it. I forgot why. I don't think I don't think the Lakers can.
Well, the Lakers looking for Spencer Dinwiddie, which is I feel like it's a good pickup for them.
You think he's going to get bought out by Toronto?
Yeah, I think so. Why he has no reason to be on Toronto. He's too old. Toronto need to rebuild. So
never mind. 7 teams. The Warriors, Clippers, Suns, Celtics, Bucks, Nuggets, and Heat cannot sign any of the buyout. So those are the Suns. So the Lakers could some CBA rule, but I don't know the rules specifically.
I feel like if they get out this buyout market, Lakers are all right.
I think Spencer Dinwiddie will be one where I'll be a little interested to see where he goes, but the rest of them, I don't think they really moved the needle.
You don't think Kyle Lowry? You don't think Kyle Lowry can help a team?
No, I don't think.
What about Olynyk?
If I was like going to the playoffs and I was going against a team that just signed Kyle Lowry, I would not care.
I feel like a team can pick up like a championship team can use a Kyle Lowry on their team.
Oh my gosh, bro! When's the last time Kyle Lowry's been good?
The Heat was a championship team and they let him go. What are you talking about?
He's the voice in the locker room.
The Heat was a championship team.
Nah,
You can't be the voice of the locker room if you're under 6 feet. It's just not gonna
why not?
happen.
Man, if you go to any of those, he's a champion. That's what he is. He's a champion. They would not won
He
that
is a
championship
championship.
without
He is a
him.
champion.
So that means something. A championship means something. So any of those veteran teams, and either of those young teams that need a veteran presence, he's the guy to put on your team.
But
He
the
don't got.
Lakers aren't that.
I'm not saying the Lakers need to pick him up. I said anybody else. Lakers.
Bro, the Lakers were trying to sign him like 3 years ago.
Yeah, a couple years ago they
It's
were.
kind of crazy how things.
But nah, they don't need him now.
No. No. I don't think any of these
If I'm the Lakers, I'm going for Joe Harris, Spencer Dinwiddie, and probably Robin Lopez too. For defense, for defensive wise, they need a guy that can be in the middle while.
I can see Robin Lopez
for AD can play the power forward, where he can do his thing.
Because he's soft as fuck, right? That's why I'm glad you admitted it. Why does he need to switch to power forward, Martinez?
Oh, because he give that power forward business. That's why.
But why can't he give the center business? He's tall enough. He's big enough. He's skilled enough. What's the point? What's the one thing I'd say it, Martinez? I need you to say it. There's one reason why Anthony Davis cannot play or needs to play the power forward to do his thing.
His best role is the power forward.
Why? He's tall. He's tall as shit.
Because he likes to shoot, and he doesn't like to get physical like that.
Yes.
Exactly. My point exactly.
That's a lot of people.
The boy is soft.
There's a lot of people that's playing center right now.
The thing is, I feel like Christian Wood fits better at the 5 than AD does.
Christian Wood is terrible on defense and skinny as shit. He would get eaten alive by any real center.
He is skinny as hell.
He can score though. He can score.
But that's why
he can space the floor. But
that's what I'm saying. He's long.
I guess if you have AD and AD's ready to play it physical.
That's why you want Robin Lopez. You want somebody who can get Jokic, like at least.
Robin Lopez is old as shit, boy. He ain't been good since 2009.
I saw him.
That's 15 years ago.
Funny thing, I was watching it the other night play, and he got traded the next day. That was funny. He was doing all right.
Can we give a quick shout out too, by the way, to the Bucks, who was on my downward stock, and you guys looked at me crazy when I put them on my down stock, and now they're 1-3 ever since the great Doc Rivers debacle. That's what we're calling it from now on.
Hey, we got.
But Dame ain't playing though. Dame hurt.
I guess that is a valid reason. But even then, you got to show some. If you're a championship team, you shouldn't be going 1-3. Even with Dame hurt.
Glenn. Don't call him Doc. Call him Glenn. We don't call him.
Yeah, we call him Glenn. We call him. Yeah.
There's only one Doc, and that's Dr. Dre. And we could say Dr. J too, but nah, it's only one Doc in the NBA, and that's Dr. J.
So Martinez, who would you say is the winner of the trade deadline, and who is the loser of the trade deadline? Just a quick take.
The New York Knicks are the winners. The Bulls are the losers.
Skibo, who would you say is the winner of the trade deadline and the loser of the trade deadline?
My winner of this trade deadline is going to be nobody. Literally, not picking a single person. Not a single person made a move where I think they actually made a huge improvement. The loser is definitely the Warriors. Stop wasting Steph Curry's prime, or not even prime. Stop wasting that greatness. If you're gonna fucking have it, don't just sit there and tease us with it. Don't put Steph through suffering. Get him some actual talent. We've been saying this for years. Warriors are my losers for this trade deadline.
Okay.
Alrighty. Well, my winners for the trade deadline are gonna have to be the Indiana Pacers. Feel like they made a huge move before the trade deadline to set up other stuff, and then they capped it off on top of that by offloading Buddy Hield and getting a couple bench pieces as well as picks. My loser is going to have to be the LA Lakers. I don't know why GM LeBron didn't make any decisions prior to the trade deadline, but I'm guessing He's waiting for Darvin Ham to get fired. And then from there, from the waiver line, they're going to pick up some people. But I just felt like there's a lot of people. Torian Prince, Christian Wood, Roy Hachimura. You could have got rid of these guys. However, they didn't. And so, yeah, I just can't take LA serious right now as far as their championship hopes. Did you guys hear about this? I know we probably got to wrap up here, but did you guys hear about the Disney Fortnite thing?
Yeah, they, like billions of dollars, huh?
Yeah, bro, they bought like a $1 billion stake in Epic Games so they can make a world inside of Fortnite. I'm like, damn, y'all niggas really trying to turn us into them fat people at the end of WALL-E, aren't you? For real.
No, what's that movie called? Where you go to that virtual world? What's that movie called?
Ready Player One.
Well, one player, whatever. Yeah, they're trying to make it like that. I'm cool
Ready
with that.
Player One?
To be cool.
That'd be cool though. I'll play that.
I mean, yeah, but then it's like, nigga, are you not? You don't got to go to Disney World no more. You don't want to go to Disney World no more.
Too expensive. I'd rather do it at home.
And that's exactly how they get you.
It's too expensive.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to Disney World anywhere. Ain't nothing there really but long lines and high prices.
Like we gotta find a way to get all markets, even the niggers. Let's find a way.
Y'all niggas trying to get us canceled before we even get off the ground.
Oh shit! Thank you for joining us on another episode of the SLUM GODS podcast. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
Let us know what you think down below, man. There's a lot of stuff we talked about. What did you feel about the Monique episode? Who do you think won the trade deadline? Let us know down below.
And before we go, I want to bring a shout out to my boy, Buddy Flo, who lost his life on Monday to cancer. He was a good dude, man. Good heart. Good in our community, the Rockford. He's a legend in our community. So this is a major loss for us, and I want everybody to appreciate this man for what he was. A great man, an honest man, and a good friend. So, a moment of silence for my boy.
That's right.
Autoperfugią.
Dobrze wydala. Namiadu.
Bo mi co
Abuni, siya inasuri abdi. Sharut ka
I heard Dolo when the night fall. Told Shorty that I might call. She too hard for me to write off. Lately I've been low key. Niggas know about the old me. I was out here feeling so free. How the city mold me. Everything the city showed me. Got me feeling like an OG. Came up slowly and I proceed to get more G's. Oversee my accounts while I blow tree. Came a long way. Fell off with some niggas, we go back a long way. Said they never switch up, but that's what they all say. I don't really need a team, I'ma rack up all day. I'm a jack of all trades, nothing that I can't do. Flow boy, I bring the whole city to my ankles. Get the money, young boy, never let it make you. Never let the hate break you or even phase you.
Never let the hate break you or even phase you. I keep rolling up like it still might help. Might pour a little just to feel myself. I don't do too much, I wanna kill myself. Praying to the Lord, trying to heal myself. Going through these changes, but I'm still myself. Going through these changes, but I'm still Going through these changes, but I'm still myself.
Where I'm from, we party through pain. Pouring up for the deceased with the ones that remain. Ever since bro left us, it ain't been the same. And we all feeling what we feeling, but keep it contained. Gotta find peace in the rain. I know you think when you drink it's keeping you sane. And it's our thoughts and beliefs that keep us in chains. I'm trying to walk a straight path, I be in my lane. And let them think what they think, no need to explain. Look what we became. In the city where we from, had to get it young. Too much money to be made, better get you some. Niggas never broke bread, I ain't get a crumb. Never had to sell crack, never had to grip a gun. Blessed through the living, one guy had to give his son. Living like a young king, trying to see the kingdom come. Devil working overtime, trying to see a nigga done. But you know I go for none. Wake up, roll me one, get to it. Straight to it, we just work hard and make music every day. Make movements, run it up, lay low, set goals, play broke. Hope the family stay close. All my niggas at the table, I should make a toast. We ain't tryna save hoes, who they gon' change for? That's the life they chose, but I'm tryna hang no. Shorty, is you able? I'm tryna see you later on, ayy. You should put my number in your main phone. Set this as a ringtone, don't you let it rain fall on when I call. My team had drinks to ball till we fall. Now you see it's game on. Each day a replay, it's feeling like my B-day, cause I'm the one she wanna put that thing on. You know they throw it at you when your game strong. She gon' fall in love and put the blame on me.
She gon' fall in love and put the blame on me. I keep rolling up like it still might help. Might pour a little just to feel myself. I don't do too much, I wanna kill myself. Praying to the Lord, trying to heal myself. Going through these changes, but I'm still myself. Going through these changes, but I'm still myself.